The quiet man is not weak. He is dangerous because he does not waste power proving himself. He does not need to dominate every room. He does not need to win every argument. He does not need to be seen at all times. And that is exactly why he is stronger than most people will ever understand. Most people have been taught the wrong lesson about strength. They think strength means volume. They think strength means reaction. They think strength means always speaking first, always responding fast, always making yourself known. But the Stoic sees things differently. The Stoic understands that the man who is always speaking is often the man who is always trying to control how others see him. And the man who is always trying to control perception is usually not in control of himself. Look closely at the loudest people in any room. They often need to be noticed. They often need to interrupt. They often need the last word. Why? Because silence makes them uncomfortable. Silence reveals what they are trying to hide. Silence exposes whether they actually have substance. A truly strong man does not fear silence. He uses it. He is comfortable enough with himself that he does not need to fill every second with noise. That is why silence is power. It removes the performance. It removes the mask. It reveals what is real. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He knew that power over yourself matters more than power over others. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That is the foundation of Stoicism. Not control over everything, control over your response. Not control over the world, control over yourself. The quiet man does not react to everything because he knows reaction is expensive. Every unnecessary reaction costs energy. Every argument that did not need to happen costs focus. Every emotional outburst gives away power. The Stoic protects his energy. He chooses when to speak. He chooses when to move. He chooses when to stay still. That choice is what makes him dangerous. Not because he is loud, because he is deliberate. The loud man spends his strength on appearance. The quiet man spends his strength on progress. The loud man talks about what he will do. The quiet man is already doing it. The loud man wants credit. The quiet man wants results. The loud man burns energy trying to be impressive. The quiet man compounds energy by staying focused. And over time, that difference becomes enormous. The quiet man reads more, he trains more, he learns more, he listens more, he improves in private. While others perform, he builds. While others chase attention, he creates substance. While others argue for their place, he becomes undeniable. This is why quiet men often win later and win harder, because they did not waste their early power on noise. They invested it. If you want to become this kind of man, start here. First, speak less. Not because you have nothing to say, because not everything deserves your voice. Second, react slower. You do not need to answer every provocation. You do not need to defend every opinion. You do not need to explain every move. Third, build in private. Let your habits become heavier than your words. Let your routine become more important than your image. Fourth, protect your attention. A man who cannot control his attention cannot control his life. Fifth, become harder to distract. Learn to sit in silence. Learn to sit with discomfort. Learn to stay focused even when the world becomes noisy. That is where quiet strength is built, not in the spotlight, in discipline, in repetition, in restraint. The quiet man is not invisible. He is simply not performing for people who do not matter. He is building something real, something stable, something strong enough to last. So stop confusing noise with strength. Stop confusing attention with value. Stop confusing visibility with power. Real strength is calm. Real strength is controlled. Real strength does not need to announce itself. Become the man who moves in silence and wins in reality. Become the quiet man, because the quiet man is the strongest man.